Hello, everybody. So we are live again from Maribor, Slovenia. On here. Um, Today, I was waiting for one response from my client slash friend. She told me, "Yes, Uroš, do not worry. I'll send you idea what you can talk about in today's your live session." So I was waiting, and then through day I was thinking, okay, I will talk about law of attraction. And this is something that is really like a really nice, really good topic. And then I went to meditation, and I just got this idea: programming, reprogramming. What kind of program you live in? Do you want to continue that way, or do you want to change? So definitely, I will speak about today about programs that are inside of us. I would say that maybe idea gets from my favorite movie, The Matrix. I believe that a lot of people watch it. I will say that this is not so much like sci-fi movie, but more like documentary. So that actually you can, when you start to watch it with some different eyes, especially if you watch it several times. I watch it, I think, last at least like 10 times. Then you start to think widely, and you can see that actually in the movie it's presented how we are living, especially when you go to the part where Neo is in this ship, and he's getting all these programs what he can achieve in his life. So like driving a chopper, fighting, I don't know, jiu-jitsu, all this. And actually in the movie it's like that they like upload this program to him. But actually if we look deeply, this is what is happening with us all the time. So we are getting uploaded, we are getting these informations, what kind of program we have to live all the time. So everything begins, I would say, in school, when they say, yeah, you have to work hard, you have to have education if you want to be successful in your life. So this is the program that they like want to force us, as long you don't realize that you don't need this, that you can actually program and reprogram yourself. uh, I mentioned once or maybe twice that I have lucky, I can say lucky, when I first time visit psychic, and it was been in my age of 26, I think. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Laura. Nice to meet you here. Just enjoy today's video. I believe it will be fun. So I remember you, Laura. I remember you. So I believe that you are the Laura, the one. But anyway, so actually at that point when I visit this psychic, she told me, Uroš, you do not worry about money at all. You will always have money. So this was been my really like the best program that I ever get. I can say why, because later. Okay, no problem, Laura. So this is the main program that is running in my life, in my mind, all the time since then. I later, well, after this reading, I actually joined army. I need this experience, to get some discipline, to get some knowledge, to improve myself in some skills. But when this time came, I left the army. This was in year 2008, and since then I didn't work. I never went to work again, to like that I will have to wake up in the middle of the night and I have to drive somewhere to be there like 8 hours working for someone else and stuff like that. No, I didn't need to do this because my program was running all the time in my favor, all the time. It came to the one point that I was being put on the test if I still have this program inside of me or not. But after the 1 month, we we was been successful with this, I would say, test, and since then we are running again under this program. We This means me and my family, my fiance and me, because she's also right now in this program that, yeah, she don't need to work. She's taking care of the kids and that's it. So definitely watch yourself in what kind of programs you live, not only in finance. First, we can start. I do not work there anymore, Laura. You can say it out loud. I do not work there anymore. I work outside, especially like privates through Skype, through WhatsApp. This is my new location, I will say. Yeah, yeah. I don't work there anymore. I just check if I get some messages, but this is like once per year. So, hey Rebecca, happy Saturday to you too. We can start, let's say, health. What kind of program do we have in health? A lot of people are complaining about their health. Yeah, I get sick every single winter. When this flu came, I'm all the time sick. And this is their program. Program is running, 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 and the winter comes, they get sick. Next winter, they get sick. Or I have such a bad luck. I always broke something. Or I broke my leg or my arm, and then this just continue going on. When I was been younger, I was like 18 years old, and I actually have an accident. I break my teeth, and I went to the hospital, and I was laying next to me was been like one younger boy. He broke his lower leg. And he had this program. Uh, Last 5 years, I always through summer I broke something on me. So this was in his program all the time, and every single year he has one accident that put him in summertime when he was like these holidays, no school, in the hospital. So definitely, I hope that he changed this program later, that he didn't have so much accidents anymore, and that he is finally starts to live his life good. Then, so in my program is that I'm always healthy. Yes, of course, when some stress came, I'm getting sick. But it's like, when I get sick, I'm get sick for really short time. I don't know, there's like maybe when you get a fever, it's like usually like 6, 7 days that you have this. I recover like in 2 days. It's always like that. I recover in 2 days, maximum three, and that's it. Some people are like, oh, I have fever, oh, I feel so bad. And then, yeah, I know it takes 7 days that you recover from this. And then, of course, it takes 7 days. But if you say, okay, it can be over in 5 days, it will be over in 5 days. Uh, the main problem of programming in health is when you get old, you will get some sickness, you will get some these diseases. You will have to start to wear glasses because your eyes will not work properly, and so on, so on, so on. So when your body gets older, then you just, okay, I know that I will need glasses. And what happened? Of course, you start to need glasses. A lot of older people using glasses, but if you look, maybe some smarter people who live like 90, 95, 100 years, and then you read article about them. Yeah, they are reading without glasses. They have really like super trooper good life in health. Then you realize, okay, these people know that if they use different program than others. So definitely these people are smarter than majority. Not smarter, but they know that they can control this. So definitely this is also some kind of program. And also, like, yeah, a lot of females have this program because they heard this in some, I don't know, news, wherever. Yeah, after first child I will get some weight, and then after another I will get another weight, and after another, if I will have like 3 children, then I will be really like big. Really, my mother, she has 2 boys, and she's skinnier than me. She has like right now like maybe 50, 51 kilos. This is, let's say, approximately 105 pounds. And she lived like that. Then my fiance's friend, the same. A lot of people say, yeah, those are genes. No, It's a program, Of course, you can say, yeah, after my first child is here, I just eat, 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 eat. Yeah, if you eat, you can get weight. I was eating before really a lot, and I still eat a lot, but my program is always skin. I never have more than 57 kilos. This is, let's say, approximately 115 pounds. I never have more than this. Why? Because in my program is, uh, yeah, Laura. So you can find yourself, Laura, into this. So definitely, your program is based on someone else's thoughts. Change this. Yeah, I can still be skin. I can still be in good shape. And then universe will give you all these possibilities that you can get skin, that you can get your weight down. Next stage is love. When a lot of people have this problem, oh, I'm not attractive, I do not love myself enough, nobody loves me, all other girls are prettier than me, all men they have better car and they can attract better women, blah 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 blah. Then you see one really ugly man with like really like a miss. Okay, there's one point. It could be that he's a millionaire and she just like money. But I will more say that this is maybe in 1%, but in 99%, it's that this, let's say, ugly man feels that he is super duper nice, and of course he can attract super duper nice female or woman or whatever you call this, future wife. So definitely this self love or this what kind of program about love you have inside of you can be challenging for you. I have problem in this till my age of 26. Why? Because I didn't feel that I have this that I'm good enough for girls. This will be my program that I do not deserve love. Since I didn't change this, and then my love life changed immediately. So this is also important. What kind of program you have correlated with love? If you see yourself in love, or you can see that people loves you or not. So definitely, this is again one program that is running all the time inside of you. Then next stage is like maybe in sport, what are your limits? How far you can go? Here, I will give you my example. So when I started to train athletics, it was been like, okay, first fun. Then I grabbed this really hard because I noticed, okay, in my age group are not so good runners. So I said, okay, let's do this more seriously. And I put in my program, I'm good enough that I can be in every single competition, like small competition, that I can be in first three in my age group. And this worked all the time. It's still working when I really like when I am in this good preparation that I can really be like in good shape. So whenever I went to the like small or middle competition, I was been in the top three in age group. Why? Because I put this in my program. I can achieve this. When I started to train, I met one guy. He's right now like 72. We are super good friends in athletics. He's also a referee in athletics, so we sometimes judge. So we are like referees in competitions. And when I first time met him, we were running together, and I told him about my goals, and he didn't believe this. He had a different program than me. He thought, yeah, you will not achieve this. It is too fast. What you want to achieve. So we were speaking about half marathon. At that time, I have my personal best in half marathon, like 1 hour and 43 minutes. And I said, I want to achieve 1 hour and 24 minutes. For him, this was really his personal best. So he never ran faster than this. And when I told him this, he didn't believe this, but he didn't tell me this. Even if he will tell me this, I will not accept his program. So after few years, we were being invited to one birthday party. It was been like top 30 runners there, And this man wakes up, so he stand up and he starts to speak a story about me, and he's like, you know, Uroš, I met him at his beginning. At that time, he was really like slow, but look at him now. He told me that he wants to run like 1 hour 24 minutes. I didn't believe him. I was thinking, yeah, this is really too fast. He cannot achieve this, you know. So for him, this was not possible. For me, it was been possible. And he said, you see, right now, he told me that he wants to run 1 hour 24 minutes, but you see, right now, he is able to run like 1 hour 17 minutes, you know. So I actually went even lower. Later, I break my record. So my personal best on half marathon is like 1 hour and 12 minutes. So this will be much faster than I ever thought that will be. Of course, after I started to train seriously, I was putting these my goals lower, and then uh, I achieved a lot in this. Last years I did not train so much, but still I can run close to 124. This is still my goal. I know that I will achieve it because I know that this is possible. But everything has to be like perfect, and also definitely my program in athletics was been really successful, and it's still successful. Why? Because I know that this is possible. I prepared my body that this is possible. What kind of program you have created in some kind of sport activity is really on you. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I cannot run 5 kilometers. Oh, this is too much for me. I cannot swim 500 meters. Oh, I cannot cycle. I don't know. I cannot. If I go to bowling, I cannot have scored more than 500." Every single sentence or statement that you say about something will become your reality. If you say this is possible for me, this will be possible for you. If you say this will not be possible for me, this will not be possible for you. I have a friend, he is runner. I run like 25 years, he runs only like maybe 7-8 years. But at the beginning he chose, yeah, I will do long distance running, so ultra marathons. And I really admire him because when he starts to run, he just run. You know, he just run. And so in last, just before this coronavirus came out, he joined 2 runs, so 100-kilometer run in 8 days. He finished both of them. 100 kilometers is like more than 60 miles, just that you can get comparison, you know. And so he achieved this, but a lot of people cannot run maybe marathon which is like 26 miles, like 42 kilometers, you know. For him, that kind of runs are like, he's like, you know, I enjoy doing this. He went to much longer competitions. He ran once 282 kilometers. This is, let's say, maybe 150, 160 miles, you know. So this is really long. He ran there like close to 46 hours, something like that. So a lot of people cannot imagine this, you know, but he achieved all this. Why? Because he put in his mind this program, yes, I can run as longer I want, and he's doing this, you know. He's more than me. When you look at him, like he's like a junk, you know, because he has long hair. Once when I first time saw him, actually I didn't know him at that time, and then one of my friends, it's like, you see him, he has to be in mafia, you know. You see someone else is bringing him shoes and stuff like that, you know. And then I still remember. So this time when I first time meet him. But right now we are friends, and I know that this is far away from the truth that he will be like in mafia, in mob, you know. So definitely, it was really funny what kind of start we had it, you know. We didn't speak at that time when the first time when I saw him, but later when we started to run more together in the competitions, then we came much closer, you know. But his program is definitely much different than programs of other runners. But definitely other runners can also put these limits a little higher, but ordinary people will say this is not possible. If you say this is not possible, this will not be possible for you. It's always like that, you know. So in sport are important programs, what kind of programs you put in yourself. If you watch any group sport, you can see that a lot of players like, I just want that for for good players, it's not important how good they play, but how good their team play. If their team lose, it doesn't matter if I don't know, in basketball, if someone scores 100 points, if his team lose for 1 point at the end, this will be failure for him. Yeah, he achieved really maybe a personal best, 100 points per game. This is amazing, but his team lose, so he didn't achieve what he wanted, or she. So definitely, those kind of programs, winning is also important, and the best players which who they have that kind of program, they will achieve all this. I watch this year really a lot of NBA, especially Dallas Mavericks. At the beginning, when there's been like some predictions, they said Dallas Mavericks will not be able to play in playouts. So in this in last part of competition, but as it shows right now, they will be able to play it. I just hope that everything will be able to continue maybe in May or maybe at the beginning of June. Because of this coronavirus, everything is stopped, But definitely, why they didn't put them? Because like the group is not good for them. But I have one player. This player comes from Slovenia. This is why I watch this. He's Luka Doncic, and he is really a team player, and he is the player who wants always to win. And his mentality is actually, and his program is actually influenced on all team, and this is why Dallas Mavericks are successful. Or of course, a lot of people say, yeah, but you have to know that there are still a lot of other people who are good. Yes, they are, but if you watch closely, you can see that these people are good because he encouraged them also. So a lot of factors here are important, especially in team plays, in team games. But definitely, program is important. Then finance is, I will say, the most important program that most of us has, because this starts really at our beginning. Hello, June. Nice to see you. I believe that you will enjoy today, June. June today is just perfect for you. Actually for everybody. So in finance, what kind of program we received when we are growing up? What kind of parents we have? What kind of story they are telling to us? Uh, because you have to change maybe your program. So what kind of program? Okay, Suzanne, what kind of program you have? Correlated finance, correlated money. So what kind of program your parents put inside of you if you didn't reprogram yourself later? So a lot of time when kids see hello Suzanne. So when kids see how their family is going through hard time, that there is no money, they can accept this, and later they cannot achieve more. But a lot of that kind of kids wants to change this, and they actually change their program to that money is here, that they can achieve a lot of the money, but that they have really good program later. But the problem is that in this program there is a glitch, and this glitch is you have to work hard for money. So they really work hard, they achieve a lot of financial goals, but with working hard, they do not accept program. You can achieve a lot with a lot of really not so. Okay, you can achieve a lot without so much stress, without so much hard working. So this second part is something that really miss in that kind of people. But yes, of course, you see, yeah, this and this kind of people came from the poverty. There has been really like they were sleeping maybe 5, 6 kids in one bed, but later he achieved to be a millionaire or billionaire, and he can build the whole village, and stuff like that. So definitely, those people have changed their program, but not totally. Of course, the changing program is perfect, But if they will change this second part, will be even better. Why? Because they will achieve much more with much less stress. What kind of program you have in any kind of your life, in any kind of your in any area of your life? Ask yourself, is really something that you have right now like resonate with you or not? Is something that you can change, or you just satisfied with this? Is something that you want to continue to grow, or you just say, okay, I don't need this, I want to do something else? Ask yourself and reprogram yourself. Reprogramming can be super easy, especially when you know what you want to change, what kind of changes you want, and for what causes this will be. So from my point of view, it's like, okay, finance are important. You can work from home. You can make money online. You can make a lot of money, and you still have a lot of free time. For me, it's important that I have free time. Why? First, that I can be with my kids. Second, that I can do my trainings. Third, that I can be with my fiance. And fourth, that we can go literally anywhere in the world without do we have enough money or not. So traveling, build the family, do what you want, what you truly desire, what is your passion, and just doing this. So this is, from my point of view, like really strong, how to say this, goals. Why I want that I live this financial freedom. For you, it will be maybe something different. That I believe, okay, Suzanne, she wants to build her company. Amazing. With this, you can help later a lot of people. Amazing. But think about your free time also, that you will not work like 24/7, and that you lose yourself. This is important. Also, June, right now you're working for someone else. When you start to work for you, then you know that you will have more time, you will be able to achieve much more, because you'll be able to do more projects at once, and then, of course, all other will just came. Laura, I know that you are, I would say, mostly at home, as I still remember you. So definitely, I believe that you can change your program to this. Yes, money comes to me easily and frequently, and then ideas will just come to you. Rebecca, you are also right now here in this step. If this is possible or not, are you accepting this new program or not? Are you believe that this program can run inside of you or not? So I know for sure that this will work for you, because you have really a lot of abilities, you have really a lot of power, you have a lot of things that you can do, and that you can be successful with this. Nobody, and I mean really nobody, can come to me and say, I do not have any ability that I can share with the world. Then I say, this is huge lie, because, okay, some girls, how to cook. Okay, maybe you can speak some language that not so many people speak it. You can be a teacher to someone. Then you have ability maybe to do something with your hands. Start doing this. Every single person has some kind of ability that is, I will not say unique, but like it is something that not so many people has this, and that actually you can start doing this with success. Yesterday I spoke with one first. I have first time reading with this person, and she told me, yes, I'm tarot reader. When she starts to talk to me about this, I was like, start doing this for real, because this will make you a lot of money. Not right now, but I saw big success like in 2-3 months. Why? Because it only takes some time that you build your, I would say, career, and then this starts to explode. Last year I went with my friend on bicycle. We were cycling like 100, approximately 90 miles, and in one. Okay, just enjoy, Laura. We stopped in one city, and we went there for a pizza. And this friend of mine calls him a colleague. They're working together, and we start to speak. And I told him, yeah, I work as a psychic. In the last 18 months, I built so much income and all. And he's like, imagine you built your career in 18 months to the level that people cannot build career in their current jobs like in 20 years. So that time I will really start to think, yeah, you're right, because if I will still working like in maybe in the army, I will be maybe in one third of this amount that I came from like zero to one amount. But if I will work in army, I will be like maybe on one third of this. So definitely it was been like some kind of proof for me. Yeah, you can build your career, if I can say career, in some freelancing areas much higher levels than you never will think about. Why? Because money is here, and your program will be important that you will say, yeah, this is possible. I know that I will not call your name right now. Uh, she's all the time, but you know what? I don't know if this is possible. So this person is actually building his limits, and she don't want to look over this. You know, she's right now here with us. I believe that you know who I speak to. So definitely. Delete these borders and just know that only the sky is the limit. I wanted for so long, you know. So if I compare myself, I quit my last job at the age of 31. Rebecca, you can maybe check later everything. I don't know why is this happening. Maybe because right now it's like 5 people. I hope that this will not happen. I will have like maybe more than 10, 15, 20, 50 people inside of my room. But anyway, maybe I have to upgrade my computer also. I have really good line, so sorry for this. So the line will, yeah, buffering. I know, but I believe that will work out. So definitely, the program that you put inside of you is important. What you said that it is possible for you, it will be possible. Why? Because universe will support you, God will support you. You have this strength, you will have this power that this is possible. Of course, I know people who are much younger than these 31 years, like uh, people who has been really like innovate, and they have really good ideas. They started to make millions at the age of 16, 17, 18. And they are not like any singers or that they are doing some in this show business, but definitely imagine right now, I know that these games that people are playing, and they are just have live as me, and those people, some of them makes really nice money. I heard about one guy, I think he's from Northern Europe. He's making approximately 500,000 per month just playing games, and I believe that he starts to do this before he was being like maybe even 18. So imagine you're doing something that a lot of people say, oh, this is wasting time, but you're making millions. Think again if everything is like wasting time. I know that my father always like, yeah, your running is wasting your time, your energy, money, and so on. But then when I started to achieve something, when I started to bring, I have to search, and I will write it down later. Laura, I don't remember the title, but if you just search in YouTube, you will see that a lot of people are watching these videos and are playing these games, and really. super good idea. No? Last year I found one guy who is doing videos here on YouTube, just with some charts how I don't know population grows, what kind of income has some movies and so on. Ah, okay. Yeah, a lot of people will have problems because of this lockdown, but we have to stay positive about this. And so about this guy who is making these statistics charts, uh, data charts, I calculated that he made like approximately, I would say, close to half a million in less than a year, you know. So it was really fun for him, but I would say like in maybe a year or two he'll be a millionaire, you know. Something just to give you some ideas how you can actually start making money. Laura, check yesterday's video when I spoke about Lakshmi. Lakshmi's goddess of wealth. Some interesting ideas for you also there. You have to watch this video also because it will you will get some ideas what you have to do, what you should do that this will help you. So definitely, do not limit yourself and really reprogram yourself. Thank you, Laura, for not just better life, but for life that you wanted for so long. Look at every single area that you live and change the program in the way that what kind of life you wanted to live. A lot of people right now are like in big stress because of this coronavirus. A lot of people are scared. Fear bring fear will bring you coronavirus at home. So definitely this is the case. So be careful what kind of program you have created with health, because you can attract this beautiful coronavirus. It can be really dangerous. I heard yesterday my trainer told text messages to just say yes, I know that, Laura, so that he will be able to say I'm right now in the hospital, and also he was in really bad shape, but he went through. Right now he's okay. He starts to run back, and this is amazing. Also that 80% people will have coronavirus without they will know this, and they will be healthy in no time. But like 2% of people will die correlated with other diseases. Other 18% will have really bad stuff, especially maybe older people. So we are still young, most of us, as I know this of this my group who is watching me. So we are, I would say, in long term safe, but still be careful where you go, what you're doing, and program yourself. I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm in love, I live my life good. Any other abilities to start doing something with their hands. Uh, Put this in your mind, yes, I can do this, and universe will deliver this to you. Or as I spoke about speaking other languages, this is also a program. Or my best program is best in a negative way. I always forgot people's name, and this is happening to me all the time. I know people by their faces. Yeah, I met him there. I met him there. What is his name? Uh, what is her name? So for me, it's like, damn. So I have to reprogram myself to, yes, I will remember all names of the all people that I will met, who will be like, who will have some kind of, that will be maybe friends later or so on. And this is something that I have to change. Also program about, as I said, languages. People say learning other languages is so hard. In this case, maybe you learn one or two languages and that will be finished. Then I mentioned, yeah, I speak several languages like Croatian, Serbian, Bosnian, English, little German. People are like, oh, you speak five languages? I said, yeah, but Serbian, Croatian, Bosnian is like really similar. When you speak one, you speak all of them. So it's not such a big deal. So this can be a trick. You can say it's like, yes, I speak Welsh, I speak Scottish, I speak Aussie, I speak Americans, I speak British. All this is English. So the only accent is different. It is the same here with this Bosnian, Serbian, and Croatian language. So maybe some words are similar. So definitely, it is so easy. But definitely, if you want to learn some other languages, universe will give you this, that you will know this for really like for the easy way, or you will say, oh, this is so hard, and then it will be no way. For me, it's like no way that I will be able to play football. Why? Because in my program is, yeah, I'm only good in running. But I accept this. It's okay. I want to be like more in this individual sport, and that's it. Of course, cycling can be really good when a group of people join and they just travel somewhere together. But at the end, you have to be the one who put pedals into the running, that you can move somewhere. You cannot say, okay, people just push me that I will go somewhere. This is not how this works. But then, anyway, really think what kind of program you want to live in health, in love, in general life. Maybe what kind of house you want to live. This is also a program. Big, small. If you are satisfied with some apartment or just a tent, you never know. So people wants to live maybe in the middle of the forest. Of course, if there will be like small cabin there, that would be just perfect. Uh, my fiance today was been in my weekend place, my parents' weekend place, and we were walking home, and she's like, "Yeah, okay, let's make this 1 million that we can build a house." And then my daughter, she just repeat after her, "Yeah, let's have a house. Let's have a house really here." I said, "No, we will not have house here because here's already a house, but we will have somewhere else." But she used this a word. It's like not a house. It's like more like a cabbage. Because my fiance used this like a cabbage, not a house, and it was been so fun because when my daughter just repeat some sentences, it's so funny because she do not understand some stuff and she just repeat and she thinks that this is funny, And for us also it's funny. I was like, okay, that's good, that's good. So definitely. They are living already in this program. Yeah, we will have house, and we will have house. I know for sure that we will have it because a cabbage, yes. So this is our program to have a house, to live really like super super life, and start doing today on this reprogramming that you will achieve also something more than you think that you are able to achieve. Push your limits higher, or maybe even say there is no limits. This is even better way. Of course, in some ways there are limits. Like to run marathon under 2 hours, only one person achieve this. I know that in the future this would be our best in marathons, like 2 hours and 51 minutes. So for me, this is like really like that I have to sit in the bicycle and cycle so fast. But anyway, people who dedicate their lives into some kind of sport, they can really push these limits higher and higher, and you will be able to be proud of yourself. This week I finally made really good training, and last week also. And I spoke with my trainer, and he's like, "Yeah, it's finally time that you achieve this. It's already like in April. And he's like, "But in other case, while you are doing this," I was like, "Yes, I was wondering myself also because there is no competitions, so you're just training, 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 but you cannot compare nowhere." So I was like, "Yes, I know what I said, but still I know that this summer and later autumn there will be competitions, so I trained for that time. So definitely I'm not wasting right now some energy or something. I know what I'm training for. I know what kind of program I have, that I can be in the podium, and then my daughter, she just loves to go with me on the podium, and then she gets all the attraction, So nobody picture the winner, just her. If I'm the third, she's with me, and people just say, "Oh, she's so funny." But anyway, yes. Also, if you have kids, Laura, I know for you, Rebecca, for you also, um, do not put inside of them some kind of program that you do not want that they will have. For example, they deserve love, kids deserve health, kids deserve to be in these good emotions, so definitely give them all this. Why? Because they deserve this. Explain to them that what kind of world we are living right now. My fiance is always like, yeah, what kind of world I was born you here, like right now, this quarantine and stuff like that. But still, most of us, we have ability to connect with people on the other side of the planet. If this will not be possible, you will not watch me right now, and I will not do this. So definitely, if you are able to watch me, you are really, I can say, lucky. Why? Because there is a lot of people in Asia, in Africa, that do not have internet, they do not have that kind of chance. So think about that. Think about these small things that are here for you, that you. So when you have this, then you can see also your limits, and you can push your limits a little higher, and you can program yourself on the higher levels. Also program your kids that they will live even better life that you are living. Why? Because they are like sponges. They suck this information, and so whatever you will give them right now till age of 7, 8, this will be their future. This is like an investment that you can give to your child. I also speak to others who will have kids later. So this is something that is important. I do not put barriers on my two kids. So for example, my daughter, she's like one head smaller than the neighbor's child. So the neighbor's girl is like 6 months younger, and she's like one head taller than her, and she's faster. But I encourage my my daughter, yeah, you really run fast. You can beat her in running. Do not worry. And then she just starts to jump. She's like, okay, I have to jump like 10 times, and she jumps 10 times. Okay, right now I'm in better shape than that guy is. Guy is this other's girl's name. I said, yeah, next time you will beat her. But I just don't want that she will feel this, that she's slow. No, you're super fast. So I put this I put this program inside of her. Yes, you are good. Of course, I will not force her that she has to train athletics. She will find this for herself, because I can see when we are going to competition and she just wants to run with me, or that she joined the 600 yard, not yards, but yes, yards. So really short ones, but she enjoyed this. I can see this passion inside of her, and I don't want to limit her. Yes, you can do this, sweetheart. You can do this. Just run, run, run. If you enjoy this, if you want to go to cycle, no problem. When you go to the swimming pool, she just wants to jump inside of the water all the time. Yeah, encourage them. There are no limit of place where our parents build us walls, where they program us the way that, yes, you have to work hard for the money, you have to build your career and so on. Nobody needs career. People needs money. This is my book. I believe that most of you already read it. You don't need job. So definitely this is important, that you accept some other truth, because in general truth is, I have to work hard for money. I have to work hard for money. Change this. Money comes to me easily. Love. I'm in love. People love me. Whatever I'm doing, people support me. When I changed this my program about love, before that I couldn't go on the date in 1 million years. When I changed my program, like in 1 month, I could date like three girls. All three of them like were smashing inside in me. Yeah, you are so beautiful. You are so sweet. You are so blah blah blah. I'm like, good. Where have you been like 10 years ago? So definitely. So today I will give you my specialties. You know what I mean. So I will give all of you messages. So just type yes if you're still in my room, and I will give you a message. Right now, 5 people. Let's see: Laura, June, Suzanne, Rebecca, maybe someone else. I don't know. Just type yes, and I will give you a free message. If you're still here, okay, Suzanne, Rebecca. Rebecca, for you also, I can see big movements in your love area in next 14 days. So that's amazing. You are going to the way that you wanted. It's okay. If not, I will just give you messages and then maybe you can check it later. So, Laura, message for you. Laura, for you, I can see money will come to you totally unexpected in next 3 days and again in 10 days. And June, message for you that there is no way that you will get any kind of doors. Really good messages, I believe, really good messages. So, okay, because I didn't get any ideas still from you, what can I speak about? So tomorrow I will speak about, I think, a law of attraction, similar thing that today, maybe in some different words, but anyway, it will be also amazing, I will say. And then in Monday, I don't know what. Obviously, I have to go to meditation to get some ideas. I will see. So definitely, I enjoyed today. It was really nice speaking in front of you. I believe that you also have a great time. June, the doors will appear. You will come to the some positions where you will be able to. These doors will open for you in these areas. I believe that you know what I'm talking about. I would say business here is opening for you finally in much larger scales. Yeah. Did you hear that right now, June? That's amazing. Yeah, I know. I don't know what is happening. So, give me some ideas what I can speak about. Yeah, exactly. Give me some ideas what I can speak about in next days. That I will have some kind of topic. And yes, Rebecca. Rebecca, in 14 days, some improvement in your love area. I remembered your message today. Self hypnosis. Okay, good, good idea. Thank you, June. Um, Rebecca, I will send you a voice message on the WhatsApp. Do not worry. I know because I can hear that my computer is like running, and obviously this causing some delays also. We will be in touch. Thank you for today. Have a blessed Easter time. A lot of bunnies for you. A lot of eggs for you. A lot of sausages for you. and and we will be in touch. Really, it has been such a pleasure to have this today with you and to speak about these programs. and I believe that you get a lot of interesting stuff today. Bye bye.